Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear ex-cadets of 4th BMA Long Course, friends and colleagues present here, Assalamu alaikum. About a month back from today, it came to me as a great surprise when somebody from 4th Long Course rang me up telling me about this gathering of today. Well, surprise in one way, and it was really a it really gave me such a pride that my ex-cadets remembered me on this occasion. It's a really great occasion which will take us back to 1979, 80s, when fourth long course was there as cadets. In fact, I joined Bangladesh Military Academy sometime in December 7th, 8, as far as I remember. And from January 79, I started my tenure as a platoon commander with first long course, continued with them for about a year, saw them passing out, and then next year, 80 January, I took over fourth long course when they were in second term. And I saw them through entire second term and third term also. I left them at the end of third term. But later on I saw them passing out on television and news media. Well, it gave me a lot of pride that my cadets have now passed out. Today, looking back, flashing back 40 years from now, well, we have aged, same with our cadets also, ex-cadets also. But it's very nice to try to remember at least those days. Well, fourth long course was a very small course, 2 platoon, not more than 50 in all. Well, being a very small course, in a sense, they are very unlucky that they could not escape any notorious thing from the eyes of the platoon commanders or their instructors. And they had to go through real tough time. But they did bear it, all those tough times, all those tough days. They did bear it and matured themselves and finally commissioned as officers successfully. And over the course of years, many of them has really excelled in their career. Well, again, looking back, I'm time and again drifting to days after commission, but I want to restrict within the BMA itself. Well, they're very young, energetic boys, young, energetic cadets, very agile and very sporting, I would say. They took everything we gave them, the form of punishment or ragging or whatever it is, very sporting. And very tough boys they have made, very tough cadets they have made over the course of time. Today, I really feel proud of them. when all of them remember us, especially, I would say my own feeling that whenever I meet them or they meet me, well, they display such cordial relationship, which we do carry. We do carry the platoon commander structures and the ex-cadets. Well, it will always be there. And really, this is a great thing that has been inculcated in us through our training, our acquaintances in BMA. Well, we have grown old. Quite often we fall sick, and I really feel it's a pleasure to see my cadets, ex-cadets, coming to visit me when I'm in the sick bed. They are beside me, giving me strength, encouragement. Well, I'm really proud of them. My heartfelt thanks to them for the gesture they show us today, for the respect they show us today. And it is always a military tradition that we carry it on from generation to generation. And Fort Long Course is no exception to it. And they have shouldered their responsibility very successfully and very, I would say, with a lot of good gesture they have shown. Thank you very much.